Hi, I'm Dr. Mache Seibel and editor of My Menopause magazine. Today I want to share with you two new articles that were published in the journal Menopause, and I'm going to call this video "The Newest Estrogen is the Oldest Estrogen." And let me tell you what I'm talking about. Some of you probably remember the Women's Health Initiative, and that was a study that came out in 2002. And up until that time, Premarin and Premarin plus Provera, the combination in a medicine called Prempro, was probably one of the most common drugs in the world. Millions and millions of women were using it, and they were getting benefit of their symptoms of hot flashes, vaginal dryness, sleep problems, and so forth. Well, in 2002, when the Women's Health Initiative came out, that showed an increased risk of blood clots, heart attack, stroke, and breast cancer if you use Prempro during the period of this study. Now, since that study came out in 2002, a couple of things have changed that are very interesting. Number one, the fact that many of the findings in that study have since been found to be not quite exactly accurate. And we've discussed in a lot of videos how things have changed since the 2002 Women's Health Initiative, and new information is beginning to refute some of those findings. But the second thing is that in this study, Premarin, one of the most common drugs ever, instead of being paired up with a progestin, is now being paired up with a SERM, a selective estrogen receptor modulator, a medicine something on the order of tamoxifen or raloxifene. You may have heard about those because they're used for different reasons in women. And the one that it's being paired with now, it's Premarin plus bazedoxifene, B-A-Z-E-D-O-X-I-F-E-N-E. So this new medication is called DuaVee. And in these studies, in the journal Menopause, it came out in March of 2014. We're going to talk about two studies very briefly. Both of them, the first author was Dr. Joanne Pinkerton. And we're going to be comparing DuaVee with a placebo or DuaVee with Prempro and a placebo. In the first study, we're looking at 318 menopausal women who were given DuaVee, and we're looking to see, does this medication improve sleep? And does this medicine improve hot flashes? And what they found out is that by giving the medication, the women had statistically far better improvement in sleep quality and also in reduction of hot flashes. And at first they thought, well, the entire thing is a consequence of, well, of course, if you give people enough medicine to lower their hot flashes, they're not going to be woken up as much, and that's going to allow them to sleep better. But what they found out is that in addition, they were able to actually have a direct benefit on sleep in the most stubborn of cases. So women not only benefited from lowering their hot flashes, but they also had a direct benefit on the quality of their sleep. So that's the first study. The second study is a study of 459 women, and it looks at these women given either Prempro, DuaVee, or a placebo over an entire year. And it looked at the benefit of sleep, but also the quality of their life. And what they found out is that at the end of 1 year, the women who got Prempro and DuaVee were both comparably improved in terms of sleep and quality of life and vaginal dryness compared to the placebo. But here's the big difference. In separate studies, DuaVee has been found not to have a negative effect on the breast, or as a consequence, it doesn't have the risk on the buildup of the uterus, so no concern about uterine cancer. And so you're able to improve the quality of your bones. You're able to improve vaginal dryness. And you can do that without the risk of breast cancer or uterine cancer. So we have two brand new studies just out that show that there's some very exciting new information on the horizon to try and help you live a healthier, happier, more vibrant life and overcome some of the worst symptoms of menopause. We talk about this and a lot more things in My Menopause Magazine, which you can find in the Apple newsstand. Go to mymenopausemagazine.com. It'll take you directly to the Apple newsstand where you can find the actual magazine itself there. And you can also go to mymenopausemag.com on the internet, and there you can see the web version of the magazine as well. I hope you will check those out, and in the meantime, remember there's lots of new things coming out that we're going to be sharing with you to improve the quality of your life.